All right, let's talk about your content. How much are you producing right now?
I've done a video.
What, today?
This year.
You've done a video. Mate, congratulations.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
That's great. Now, you put that out on January 1.
It felt like a big moment.
Yeah,
I did a live video about 2 weeks ago. I did a live video as we pumped out a hole full of water.
Okay. And how hard was that, by the way?
Very easy, and I got a lot of very good feedback from a lot of people very quickly on it.
Okay, so here we are. We did a video. We got a lot of feedback, and it was easy to do. How many have you done since then?
I've done a lot of thinking about them.
Oh, good.
Okay. But I haven't done any since. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so let's think right now. What was it that made you think, like, what was it in the moment that made you go, that'd be a good video, let's do that one? What happened?
For me, it was something that's not done every day for me. So I haven't done, being plumbing, it's a bit of a lot of what we do might not be visually aesthetic, and I actually haven't been personally out on the tools as much lately, so I haven't been there to do the job. So this one was just a perfect video that I thought would have a real interesting topic about it. It was just a bit different and out of the ordinary to what most people would see every day. Great.
I mean, that's good, but at the end of the day, I'm not a plumber, so I know that everything's brand new to me. Right, yes. Like literally, you put something down a pole and film it, and that's new to me. Yep. And you drive up to a work site in your brand new car, and that's new to me. And you go to a job and find that there's a leaky toilet, that's new to me. And just because it's not new to you, that can't be the criteria, right? It can't be because it's exciting for you. No. There'll be nothing exciting for you. You'll put out 4 videos a year.
No.
All right, what did you do today? Have you been on the tools today?
No, not today. I've got, actually, we're doing a bit of a non-plumbing day today. We're doing some tiling, so we probably shouldn't be videoing that one. It's just helping somebody out.
When was the last time you were on the
tools? Last week I did a day. I can't remember what I did. What did I do?
You need to tell me what you did that day.
What jobs did I do last week?
Water jetting.
Yeah, I did a water jetting and cleaned out all the drains under the sink in a dentist in just nearby. So they had a lot of clogging in the sink because the dentist keeps dropping his needles and drill bits down the drain, and it had blocked it all up. So.
Is that all you did? One job, or was the water jetting in the dentist too?
That was a lot of sinks throughout the whole dental surgery.
Okay, good,
we were there all day for that. Yeah.
Okay. So if you were there all day, tell me about what else happened on that job. Give me like the 30-second overview of that day.
Yes, cool. So we had they had a blockage down the line, which is just because it's a dentist, they put plaster down the drains when they make the dental molds, and it had got into the main pipe underground and blocked up. So we had to run a high pressure jet to cut and break all that up and flush it away. We also pulled apart all the drains, all the S-bends under all the sinks to just clean out all the crap that had gone down in those. And we found that all the flexible hoses under the sinks had never been replaced, and we see a lot of houses flood when those hoses burst. So we went around and replaced all the hoses before they burst. They get a bit of a rust spot on it before they burst, and so we went around and replaced all those. We've got to go back there for a broken pipe. There's a leak coming out of a brick wall. We've just got to do a bit of testing and go back there and find a broken pipe and repair that next week.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, personally, when I hear that, I think, okay, there's about 27 videos in there.
Yeah. I heard it myself as I said it.
Did you? Good. That was the idea. All right.
I heard 3 anyway, yeah.
How could you have done a video driving to the place?
Yeah.
What could you have said in that video?
So I knew what I was heading out there to, so I could have probably done a bit of a video. Are you thinking like a live? Is that what you mean?
Let's not worry about tactics. I just want to capture the content right now.
Yep.
You are driving and you already have some information. Let's capture it. What could you say in a video?
Yeah. Hi, this is Clinton. Just on my way to, I don't know, should I say which dental clinic?
If you want to.
I don't know. Is it okay to, like, if it's about something negative at the job?
No, I wouldn't do it if it's negative. No. But
No.
that's not going to be an important part of the video anyway.
No, heading to a dentist office where we found out they've got some plaster down the drain when they've flushed their lines. We're going to be having to put our high pressure jet through the line because it will break up all the rubbish that's gone down the pipe and flush it away safely down into the council's main.
Yep. Okay, so then
I knew that I was heading there too. So.
That's good. So let's weave in something that would be a little bit fun. So yes, that's the video, and then it's like, all right, so I'm heading to a dentist now. I've got a meeting for 10 o'clock, but I'm aiming to be there 10 minutes early because nobody enjoys a tradie being late. So we pride ourselves on getting there early. Yep. So you're weaving in a bit of the story and what makes you unique. And then you can say, yeah, on the back of this truck, I've got a Jetta machine, and the whole purpose here is we'll be able to bore through and da-da-da-da, and, and be a bit of fun with it. I'm now, whatever, how old you are, I've been doing plumbing for this long, I've never met a blockage that I can't drill through with this machine. All right, yada, 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 yada.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so there's one. All right.
Actually, I did actually arrive there 10 minutes early and parked up the road to wait for the time to be there, and so I could have even jumped out and done a video from just up the road.
Perfect, okay, so that's good. Now, I heard you talk about you could then get the water jetter set up and tell a story about it. I bought this bit of equipment and be careful because some plumbers have a cheap one out of China and this is a good one. I don't know the details. Yep. I'm just kind of riffing.
You're nailing it.
Yep. So just be careful for these reasons and yada 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 and don't be fooled because this is part of it. Don't be fooled when a plumber says it's going to charge you $600 to use a jetter because it's a standard bit of machinery. Da, 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 da. Like you could, I reckon there could be a video of you underneath going, hey, I've just pulled this S-bend apart, and showing the camera it's full of plaster. And by the way, there's multiple types of S-bend. This one here is actually not a very good one. If you were to go to Bunnings and ask for a 413 XP, it would be a better S-bend. That sort of thing, right? Like I'm thinking of that. When it comes to the flexi hoses, another video of you under the sink or wherever you are saying, hey guys, here's another thing I've just found. And this is super common. There are these flexi hoses. They look great, but they need to be replaced. They're a consumable product. If you don't, da-da-da-da-da-da. And they're as cheap as chips, but they're going to make all this other stuff work better in your house and you're going to get longevity out of da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, good.
Now, when you finish the job, and you stand out the front and you go, right, just wrapping up a whole day here at the dentist. It's been great to service the client. We've done an amazing job. But here's a bit of what you should know. Da 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 da. They could have saved a whole bunch of time and money with not having me there if they had done this and this as a precautionary measure. That way you're educating the market, giving them value.
Yeah, good.
Right, so over that course of one day that you let slip, there's 7 or 8 good quality videos in there. And the way I look at it is, if you were to actually capture those, it would have made you a little bit slower. It would have added 10 minutes to your day.
Yep.
To stop and start filming all of that stuff.
Yeah, all those things, yeah.
So, I mean, that's a small price to pay to be able to put out volume. And of course,
I can think of 100 other things we did that day now too.
Exactly right. So once you start to flick that switch, you realize that content is everywhere. Like what about the internal processes? What about filming in the office when you get a purchase order? Filming how you treat new customers when they come in. Doing an internal process on this, that, and the other. How you answer the phone, why you're always on time, how you schedule your work to make sure you're on time, how you do some little thing to check the traffic so you're never late, what you do in the event that you're late and you call someone and you let them know and you apologize. And there's content everywhere.
Good.
And all that stuff is not only value. I mean, there are water saving tips that you can put in there. There's a whole bunch of things that are valuable, but you're also weaving into that story the things that make you unique. You turn up on time. You care about the customer. You'll let them know if you're going to be late. You'll never overcharge. Whatever the things are you want to be standing out for, you weave those things into your content, and now you're building a brand in the mind of your prospects.
Yeah, that's a lot easier than trying to fit in a USP on one line, that's for sure.
Exactly. Good. All right. So
nice.
I want you to hang up and brain dump 21 videos that you can do in the next 7 days.
Yep.